Hey guys, I am back again for another Jurassic World Dino Rivals tour review, and now we're going to be taking a look at the Bite and Fight Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is obviously one of the best Tyrannosaurus Rex figures that ever been released, just by public opinion, somehow. I mean, for me, I personally do like the way this looks. This is actually my second favorite Tyrannosaurus Rex, because number one is the Extreme Chomping T-Rex, but this one is number two, because, well, I don't think anything could beat the Extreme Chopping T-Rex because this is the most articulated and the most posable. But this one is obviously one of the best, most movie-accurate Tyrannosaurus Rexes as a toy that we ever gotten. But before we go look at the Rex, we're going to take a look at the package. Now, as you can see, the package is obviously the same Dino Rivals aesthetic. But we got the Jurassic World logo right here, demonstration on the action features up there, Rexy, Dino Rivals logo, Triceratops, Owen, but no blue or Claire alongside, which is kind of a bummer. And then the Bite and Fight Tyrannosaurus Rex text over here is Dino Rivals, and over there's Jurassic World. I can just predict. Turning it over, seeing a full picture of the Bite and Fight Tyrannosaurus Rex in action, trying to go after a Concavenator, whipping it as well. Collector's card has already been taken out, and I think I just need to go back and get it now because I left it inside. The facts have compatibility. Other figures you can collect, which is the Parasaurus, Triceratops, and Concavenator. I've already reviewed both of these separately on QH Films with the Triceratops and the Parasaurolophus, which is on my channel. And the Concavenator, well, I'm definitely going to get that original one, but I don't know when. Now that we got that out the way, let's take a look at Roberta. Or Rexy, depending on how you want to call her. I say Rexy or Roberta, it doesn't matter. But the head sculpt is obviously still on point to the Tyrannosaurus from the films, obviously the most accurate. I still doubt anybody disliking any of these because this is obviously the most film accurate Tyrannosaurus Rex sculpts of all time. And I definitely would rather prefer these more than the Kenner or Hasbro versions mainly. So they still got the detail as jam-packed as ever, but this one's more counted for as Rexy from Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and Fallen Kingdom, and Jurassic World 3 possibly, and alongside with the merchandising. And as you can tell, there's scratches from here, over there, over on her leg, and then going on the other side. Mainly her battle scars are shown here, which is basically more prominent from Jurassic World 1, as you can see. And in Fallen Kingdom, the scars could be over here somewhere. Well, maybe. I guess so. But yet again, like I said, the sculpt is really great. And inside the tongue is sculpted as well, which is a step up from the thrash and throw, which looked a lot more slim. And then from under here, you got detailing over there, which I don't think you can see. Maybe I can't see it, but it will pick up on when I edit the video. But like I said, the paint is really what sticks out for this one. It's obviously one of the better paint jobs of the Tyrannosaurus in the toy line. It's got this really dark brownish colors. It really does work pretty well. The arm joints are a lot more different than the Extreme Chopping T-Rexes or the Thrash and Throw. Then we get down the legs here, like they got all this detail crammed into it. It's really freaking amazing. From the bottom right here, as you can tell, you got the logo and fax app scan code right there. And the feet are also sculpted pretty well too. They pretty much almost look the same as the Extreme Chopping, but they're obviously a lot more smaller to fit alongside the proportions. Because the Extreme Chopping T-Rex was a $20 figure that had bigger feet to support the stability. But this one obviously it has more proportion, and I'm carrying it because of it might end up falling off in the edge of the grass. And the bottom paint as well is also pretty great. It's not too bright. It's basically pretty dang great. Really love the paint on this. And the tail here is nicely sculpted. Got the hinges though to incorporate with the action features. And the action features are, of course, when you press this button back here, it obviously has the whipping action. And then the button over here is the chopping action, which I'll go and demonstrate the other way, which can do this. I demonstrated this before in other videos. Well, just that other vlog video from Target, but this is a better representation right now. Really freaking striking too. You can even turn the head. There's a joint on here you can turn the head and it could look like this, which still looks a lot more proportionate. So yeah, and when Rexy has her mouth closed, it looks pretty awesome as well. So, yep, that's a plus. I'm really digging the way this looks. It's just such a nice Tyrannosaurus Rex. I might end up bumping this to #1 if I have to, but again, it's still just as good as the Extreme Chopping in my opinion. I was wanting to get the Thrash and Throw, but of course the Thrash and Throw has a different paint job and some more flaws different than this one, but this one is obviously better in my opinion. It's much more proportionate. It's got a lot more detail, and of course the paint is on point to how it should look like. So Rexy definitely has a much more shining light in this one, better than the other previous versions released. And it's so good that he got the Extreme Chopping T-Rex from the Primal Attack toy line next year having the same paint job as this one. So this right here, I did not regret buying this. It was so great.
And here's the Bite and Fight T-Rex scaled up right next to the Extreme Chopping Spinosaurus, Extreme Chopping Tyrannosaurus, and Owen and Blue. And they all scale up pretty darn well together. It looks pretty great.
And here's the collector's card of the Tyrannosaurus Rex herself, and she looks absolutely gorgeous in this collector's card artwork. It looks pretty much almost on point, although the striping is not according to the actual toy, because the actual toy is obviously lighter with the striping than the actual dark, but that would have been really great if it was dark colored. So she's sporting the red tropical background this time around. She's a really strong dinosaur. Well, she's fast. It's not as fast as the raptor though. Averagely smart, and by average I mean just half. And then she's highly aggressive, but not at a full 10 out of 10 scale. But it could have been, because that's how she is. And at the back, the logos, the little trademark background that looked like Jurassic Park 3, but that aesthetic has been around all the other Dino Rivals toys or anything Jurassic related. So it's gonna be everywhere, and I just love that aesthetic. So yep, that's all for the collector's card. Alright, that's going to conclude the review of the Jurassic World Dino Rivals Bite and Fight Tyrannosaurus Rex. Definitely an awesome figure to pick up. Highly recommend picking this girl up, even though at this point she's kind of difficult to come by in stores now. I mean, she's still affordable online more than at the stores, because Target just loves selling those sticking Thrash and Throws, but Best Buy is still an option, or Walmart, depending on where you can find her. So that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be seeing you guys later for the next review.